Hello everyone and welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Peace be to you, my friends. Know yourself. What does it mean to know yourself? Knowing yourself, there can be two ways to understand this. One way you can understand this is, okay, know my personality, what I like, what I don't like, and things like that. But that's not what I'm talking about when I say know yourself. What I'm talking about is knowing who you really are beyond this body. Knowing the eternal aspect of yourself. Knowing your soul. Knowing yourself. That is what I'm talking about when I say know yourself. And the powers that be do not want you to know yourself. In fact, this whole world that we're living in right now is built in such a way so that you never know yourself. Because when you know who you are, you're empowered. You're in your power. You realize that you have the power. And you won't fall for the lies and deception. And you won't live in fear. Fear is the greatest way to control your soul. But when you know who you are, you rise over fear. And so that's why it's important to know who you are. If you know who you are, you feel empowered. You won't feel like you're helpless. You won't feel like you're a victim of life. That's where they want you to be. They want you to be in the position of the victim your whole life, for many lifetimes. But it doesn't have to be that way, because you have the choice to know who you are and rise above fear, rise into love, because love is who you really are. Unconditional love, not the conditional type of love where I love you if you do this and that. That's conditional love, and it's not real love. Real love is unconditional. It is who you really are. It is who we really are. And so, once we all know who we are, this world will become a better place. That is my message for you today. Know who you are, rise above fear, be empowered, step into your power, and create the life and the world that you want for yourself and others. Thank you for listening. I'll see you next time. Peace.